Welcome back to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. I'm Marva. Thank you again for stopping by. In part two of the garden tour, the last tour of 2024, I'm going to be showing you what's going on under the netted raised beds. There are some raised beds that are netted and some containers that are netted. So I'm going to show you what's going on under these beds and containers today. This is a string beans bed. So I'm going to unveil it so you can see how it's performing. Now these beds and containers were netted to contain or to prevent the pests and the wildlife from taking over the beds. And so far, it has been very, very good. For those of you who have been following, you would have known that the material that I used to cover this material is called tulle, and tulle is used to make bridal veil. You can get this at your local craft store at a very cheap price, like 99 cents per yard. So I'm going to unveil the beans bed so you can see what's underneath. Let me get you closer. So what do you think? Look how large and fresh the leaves are. Not a sign of pests. No. And, and there are some blossoms here, which means we will be seeing beans very shortly. Yes, the beans bed. Let's go check out another bed. Now, this bed is the kale and Napa cabbage bed. Check it out. Let's get closer. These right here are the kales. Curly kales, they're called, and for good reason, as you can see. And over here are Napa cabbages, also known as Chinese cabbage. They are very delicious and easy to prepare. Yes, so this is the kale and Napa cabbage bed. Leave a comment right here. Let me know what you're thinking. Let's move on to the third bed. In this bed, we have bok choy. And notice that this netting is quite different from the tulle. Let's check it out. These are bok choy. And these things grow really quickly. It seems like every 2 days now I have to be harvesting. As you can see, the leaves are very large and ready to be harvested. They are green and crisp. These also are very easy to prepare. You can saute them in 5 minutes. So later on, I'm going to have to harvest these. The more you harvest, the more they grow. Now to bed number 4. In this bed, we have collard greens. Now, I've never harvested from this yet, but look, it's time. Time to harvest from these nice collard greens, soft and tender. Do you like collard greens? Have you ever had them? If not, you should try them. They're very high in antioxidant and very nutritious. Yes, so that's bed number 4. Let's move on to number 5. Trying to keep this video short. So bed number 5 is coming up. This bed is the sweet potatoes. We call them Jamaican sweet potatoes. Get a closer look. Yes, these are the sweet potatoes. All right. Jamaican sweet potatoes. Now, sweet potatoes are known, especially in this area, known to be infested with pests like white flies. So far, I don't see any. So, just gonna keep the net in there. Yeah. So this is bed number 5. Now, the next netting you're going to see are those in containers. So these 3 containers are different colors of callaloo, or known as amaranth. There's a video titled I planted 3 different colors of callaloo. Check it out and get some interesting information about this plant or this vegetable. Let's look at the first one. Here I have a rubber band around it, and these netting are mostly for the pests, worms and other pests. Let's take a closer look. This one is the orange callaloo. I've never had it before. Let me know if you have. Oh, no, I notice now that the stems are orange. I guess that's a way to identify it. Orange callaloo. Have you ever had orange callaloo? This is my curiosity. That was a curiosity for me, and that's why I planted these. Let's check out the second container. This one is the tricolor callaloo. Can you see the different colors? I see green, I see red. The third color could be orange. Not sure yet. But the stem is also orange. So that's the tricolor. Yeah. Have you had this one before? Let me know. Let's go check out the third container. Wow. Look at this one. This is the red callaloo. No doubt about it. And the funny thing about this is, I've tried planting this red callaloo twice before in the raised bed, and none of it came up. And look at this. I guess it needed to be in the container. Yeah, it is bursting up out of the container. Have you ever had red callaloo? The only one I've had is the green. How does it taste? Let me know as well. Yes. So these are the 3 different types of callaloo. Now the last container is my last project. Just about a week and a half ago. Check it out. This is my herb bed in a crate. Let's uncover it. Herbs can also be infested with pests. But this one, look at it, doing very well. I have parsley, I have oregano, I have thyme and basil. Oh, and cilantro. Yes. Do you like herbs? Basil is my favorite. Which one is yours? Yeah, so this is my last netted container. What do you think? Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. And if you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Make it a holiday gift for me. And remember to leave a comment and share. Thank you so much for watching part 2 of the garden tour. See you next time in part 3.